Sierra and Alpha Prime. By Dion Robinson. Chapter 14.
Palmer Video Log. Dr. Joilee Reyna James. January 28, 2460 C.E. After spending 7 days in the cold, unforgiving Key on G wildlands, Mantico, Deepashi, Jim Bear Ray, and I finally saw hope. As we stared in the distance on the plateau, we finally traveled half a day to the Kali Sal Oasis. The oasis flourished in a flourishing valley of plant life that sat at the base of a mountain. The plants had the same thermogenic makeup as the Baractan species. Some plants had bioluminescence capabilities. A rapid-flowing river, that was about 70 degrees in temperature, which led to a hot spring. In the middle of the lake's middle, the city was connected to the mainland. It was astonishing to see the beauties of what these people built. I don't know what could give the oasis its beauty. Was it the backdrop of the galactic sky or the bioluminescent trees and plants that gave the oasis a beautiful aura? Regardless, I felt that our salvation from this awful weather was in that oasis.
After descending from the plateau, Joilee and her escort set foot on the freezing sands of the Kali Sal dunes. Joilee and Mantico felt relief that their destination was not far ahead. Joilee and the other descended from the plateau and walked the Kali Sal desert plains. Joilee was glad to see some fauna growing. One particular flower that caught her attention. It looked similar to an aloe vera plant, but it had a dark blue color and a fiery red color on the other side. Deepashi saw Joilee staring at the plant. "Ah, you finally get to see the plant that kept us alive." "What do you mean?" "This is the Baractan plant. It was our clothes. The plant fibers and its nectar are what keeps us warm." "What else is it used for?" "The Kali Sal people keep these plants inside their home to keep it warm. They also say that the fragrance can evoke blissful feelings." "Can we eat this?" "Sure, if you have a death wish." "What happens when some eat this?" "The plant will melt your insides." "Well, I will make sure I won't eat it," Joilee replied. Deepashi chuckled. After reaching the oasis, she is met with a small Kali and Sentinels platoon. They wore clothing that kept them warm, colors of the darker hue of blue and light violet. The Baractan flower vector stencil was printed on the right side of the chest of their clothes. Like the Adda rune people, they were not welcoming as they surrounded them with bone-carved blades and arrows drawn. The tribal leader pushed his way through his fellow tribesmen. Azulian was taller than the Sierrians than Joilee's escort. Azulian gave Joilee a once-over. He was not pleased with the human he considered an outsider. "Vagalai safe Jetaviz, you dare to bring this thing to my doorstep," Azulian yelled at the 3 Sierrans. "Vajalora Torik Ben Sessa Thalasiza. We mean no harm. We seek guidance on our journey," Joilee stated. The Kalisian people were surprised that she was able to speak Sierran. Joilee could only understand through gestures and through the translation of her words through V Sha Sin Te Chal Sha Krone given to her by the Aksu Neon priestess. "It can speak out language. She is a demon," Azulian replied. "Vegan," Azulian yelled. The word that Azulian yelled was a word for them to kill Joilee. The Kali-Sion Sentinel all rushed in the waves of 5. However, Mantico, Deepashi, Jem Bear Ray, and Joilee fought off their aggressors. However, they found themselves overpowered. Soon the 3 opposing Sierrans and Joilee were tied and brought to their knees. 2 Kali-Sion Sentinels dragged Joilee to Azulian's feet. The 2 Kali-Sion Sentinels held Jolie's hands and feet, as if she was a sacrifice. Then, Azulian drew his bone-carved sword. "Don't you touch her," Mantico yelled. "She is a demon. She will be destroyed." "Please no," Joilee pleaded. Just as Azulian raised his sword and came down on Jolie's neck to take a head for a trophy. However, the Azulian attack is averted when bone staff decorated with similar tribal colors and different stones protected Jolie's head. She is dressed in a ceremonial priestess robe as her face is covered in a Nicabian fashion. Her name is Khan Ben Su. Khan Ben Su is Azulian's mother. "What are you doing?" "You will not harm this creature," Khan Ben Su demanded. "She must die. We don't know what she is capable of." "I share your fears, my son," But we must not let our emotions cloud your judgment. Her arrival here was not coincidental when we saw the demon vessel fall from the sky. Demon vessel? What demon vessel? Joilee asked. The one that fell in the dunes beyond the horizon. Please take me to it. Why, so you can contact your demon kind. We will take her, but the other must stay here. If you try anything, they will die, Conven-su stated with an emotionless stare. We will come with Joilee, Man-Ti-Ko demanded. Bad fortune will come to you if you visit. Her kind is dead, and without a proper funeral, the land has become cursed. It's okay, Man-Ti-Ko. I will go. While we are gone, you will treat them as a guest, Conven-su commanded her son. Joilee and Conven-su ventured into the horizon where the demon vessel resided. When Joilee arrived, Palmer picked up a faint signal. Joilee and Conven-su made their way to the signal. Upon arrival, Joilee was surprised to see an emergency shuttle pod. This is the demon vessel, Conven-su replied. This is no demon vessel. It's an escape pod from a ship that brought me here. Joilee quickly ran to the pod. Joilee tried to open the rear shuttle with a hand recognition print, however, her fingers were badly injured from the cold, that her fingerprints did not register. Joilee plugged her Palmer into the shuttle USB XLR port and initiated an emergency override. The doors opened at Palmer's command. Joilee saw her dead crewmates. Some died on impact, and others were impaled by bulkheads of the shuttle. Joilee was horrified. Come on, Joilee invited Conven-su. Conven-su looked around and saw the corpses. I will stay outside and observe you. It will bring bad omen for us to walk inside the graves of the dead. Joilee wasted no time laying each of her dead crewmates on the floor for their burial rites. Joilee laid the last of her members on the floor and covered their body with a tarp-like covering. Joilee hunched over and let out a deep sigh. Tears started falling from her eyes as Joilee blew into her badly frostbitten hands to try to warm them warm. Conven-su saw Jolie's hands and became concerned. You badly hurt, Conven-su stated. Yeah, I lost complete feeling in my fingers. They probably have to be amputated. What does that mean? My fingers are going to have to be cut off. Conven-su looked at Joilee with concern, wonder, and a bit of slight admiration. You're no demon. How did you come to that conclusion? Joilee jokes. Demons don't cry because they have no souls. The death of your people bring you great sadness. Will you be okay, my child? No, I wish I could have saved them. But, unfortunately, I don't even have a proper way to give them their last rites. What would you normally do? It all depends. We bury them or burn the bodies on my planet. If we're in space, we will jettison the corpses into the void. You should burn them. You will free their spirit quicker. How? That is something you have to discover for yourself, Conven-su replied before leaving. Joilee sat at the shuttle's console for an hour, until she thought about the self-destruct sequence. Joilee overrode the safety protocols and set the shuttle's self-destruct sequence for 10 minutes. Joilee warned Conven-su that they had to get 100 yards away. She explained that the ship would blow up. Conven-su did not understand, but she saw the urgency in Jolie's demeanor and followed suit behind Joilee. In a fiery flash, the shuttle went up after Joilee and Conven-su were at least 400 yards away. I trust you gave you people their final rites. I have. Come, you need food, shelter, and rest. I will provide that thing for you. Conven-su took Joilee to her priestess residency. Conven-su allowed Man-Ti-Ko, Jem-Bear-Ray, and Deep-Hashi to commune with the rest of the tribe while Conven-su attended to Jolie's wounds. Conven-su took Joilee deep into the pyramid structure in the middle of the lake, where there were hot springs with healing capabilities. When Joilee bathed, she noticed her hand was feeling a lot better. Her fingers' color was returning to their normal colors. This is amazing. What are these waters? Our ancestors used these waters to heal our people. I am feeling great, and my hand is better. Looks like I will be able to keep my fingers after all. You will. You must rest here for a couple of days to get your strength back. I know the Qionji Desert can be unforgivable, especially to sky visitors such as yourself. So I'll leave you to your bath. I'll be waiting for you when you are ready. When Joilee was done with the healing bath, Joilee wiggled her fingers. So much feeling had returned to her fingers, except a bit of numbness and tingling that started to dissipate. Joilee exited the bath and found a set of clothes waiting for her. When Joilee put on the clothes, they were much warmer as they had thicker woven fiber from the bercatin plant and other plants. Joilee immediately felt warm as the corridors inside the Mesopotamia were like wind tunnels. Joilee left the bathing chambers and found Conven-Su waiting for her in a room for meditation. "I trust you are feeling rejuvenated." "I am thankful for everything," Joilee stated. "Come, there is much to be discussed." Joilee followed Conven-Su to the central underground chamber of the ziggurat. Like all other alien structures, Joilee marveled at every stone placed. The sweet floral smell resonated from the brazier, which burned a resin made from percent plant. "What is this place? It's beautiful. This temple has stood since the youth of the world." Once Joilee and Conven-Su reached the lower inner chambers, Conven-Su activated a device on the wall that opened a portal. Conven-Su walked through the portal, which Joilee followed. "I recognize this place. I was here when I visited the E.G.C tribe. All citizens are brothers and sisters as we are connected by our creators. Doesn't seem that way with Mantico and Jembear-Ray. They are at each other's throats. Every family has their sibling rivalry. Tell me about yourself, Sky Visitor. You must hear about many concerns of my arrival." "Yes, about some evil sky demon empress coming to rain death and destruction from the sky." "Yes. Many here believe that you are here to usher in that era, but I guess you have not been told about the other part of the legend?" "No. Let me explain to you. The other legend has it that the demon empress, when the sky gate opened, the demon spewed forth into our world. The demon scorched our world and enslaved the people. The demon empress saw the suffering that she helped bestow onto the world. So the demon empress took up her weapons against her own kind and banished them to another realm. The demon empress exiled herself to be the gatekeeper for her crimes, ensuring her kind would never escape. The demon empress took charge as the gatekeeper, ensuring her eternal solitude. And I am supposed to be this demon empress? Not all legends are meant to be taken into context, but are looked at metaphorically. How should I look at the myth? A lot of Sierran don't even know me, and they already hate me. People hate what they fear and don't understand. Yeah, I know. We had this problem 300 years ago until we were forced to put away the fear of race and creed and come together. And what forced your people to come together? Violence that has destroyed our world, and that is why you are here? To take over our world? We have come here to colonize the world, but protocol would not allow it if habitants such as the Sierrans already existed here. We would just move on to search for another planet. As I told others such as yourself, I am just trying to survive until my people come to rescue me. Do you think they would? They would come and investigate what happened to the vessel that brought my people to here. Well, enough stories. Time to give you what you need to understand more about our world. Conven-Su went to an alien console and pressed her hand against the controls. The panel lights up in a dark indigo color. Another panel opens up on the floor. A pedestal ascended to Conven-Su's navel area. A dark indigo chagrin jewel encased in a light box sits on top. Conven-Su took the chakron and asked for Joilee's hand. Conven-Su took a knife and slit the palm of her hand. Conven-Su places the chakron in her hand. First, the chakron absorbed Joilee's blood and glowed bright indigo. Then, the chakron levitated from Joilee's and imprinted itself in the middle of Joilee's forehead. Joilee fell to her hands and knees. Joilee wasn't experiencing pain but a barrage of images from past to current events. Conven-Su comforted Joilee until the images stopped. Joilee blacked out from anxiety and sensory overload. Once Joilee came, Conven-Su helped Joilee to her feet. I have given you the Anjan Sul Chakron. There is a mountain pass beyond the out caves. Once you pass through the caves, you will reach the mountain paths that will lead you to Ko-Ro-Shia Mountain Pass. There you will find the place where all mystics train. Go there to master the chakrons. I can't as I don't have all of them. Doesn't matter. Our ancestors will guide you. Very well.